Commander, I have excellent news!
Come, the last time that you said that, you told me that the city was under siege by an extremely powerful elder dragon.
No, sir, it's here! Finally, our newest adventure is here!
Oh, really?
It is called Monster Hunter Riders!
I'm sorry, are you going to be giving piggybacks to people?
What? No, I'm going to ride monsters!
Okay, well, the name makes it sound like people are going to be riding monster hunters.
Shut up!
Ladies, gentlemen, and monsters of all ages,
It is time for big news because we have a trailer for a brand new Monster Hunter game on mobile. And it's a gacha game, and it isn't the sequel to Monster Hunter Stories.
You raised my hopes and dashed them quite expertly, sir. Bravo!
So that is to say, this is more of a monster collection game on mobile, where your main goal will be to collect the monsters that we all know and love and use them in what will likely be quite limited combat, going for a battle command type Pokemon system in general, like Stories, though there could be some sort of interesting extra systems going on, as they say you'll be able to fight both from the perspective of your monster friend and your hunter at different times. Outside of the main combat itself, however, there are a few things in here that are worth having a look at for diehard Monster Hunter fans. For example, the visuals themselves. I mean, come on, not even for a mobile game. Like, if graphics like this were on the Switch, I would say this looks fantastic. Like, imagine an action RPG Switch Monster Hunter game with these graphics. I would take that any day of the week, even if the style is notably very different from the normal games. The attacks look nice. There are some animations that look absolutely nothing like the main series game versions of the same attacks, and the hunter characters, of course, are much more interesting in what they can do than our regular game hunters too, as they don't have to conform to the standard of every person who uses the weapon has to have the same moveset. Like, you see a hunter at one point using 2 longswords with a spinning slash move. You can see a guy using a giant shield at one point that literally looks like he forgot his lance back at the camp.
Next time, try not to lose it. Yes, master. This weapon is your life.
I have to say, a lot of the hunters very specifically look awesome to me. Like, sure, the monsters are great and their attacks are great, but I love the idea of messing around with these characters because they don't have to be your average hunters, and letting them mess around with the normal ways of using our classic monster hunting weaponry. Also, this dude gets a flute for some reason, which in my heart, in my soul, I really hope this is just like a specialized light version of the hunting horn for this character that we can see someday. Like, if hunting horn is heavy bowgun, this is the light bowgun, the flute. But based on the monster falling asleep behind him, it's probably just an emote or a moment in a cutscene or something like that. But a man can dream of the light hunting horn. Don't judge me. The selection of monsters currently available looks pretty great too. A lot of fan favorites, from Zamtrios to Brachydios, all the way to Great Jaggy, which I find hilarious. I always see people meme about Great Jaggy, but it's nice to see a game acknowledge him to the point of having him in their trailer, like, as a reason to play the game. Like, that is some commitment to Great Jaggy right there. On top of the ones that you see in the trailer I'll have going in the background, they have also said that there will be more monsters added through future updates, so don't worry, there are definitely going to be more than this. The story also seems like it'll be quite interesting, you know, for those of us that play Monster Hunter games for their story. And according to an official blog post, this is of course set on one of the continents in Monster Hunter where the monsters and hunters get along, or at least they did. And now something's going on with these Dark Riders that are changing their society as they know it, and you, of course, are the person responsible for saving it, by collecting a large group of hunters and monsters and mixing them together to make your ideal team for a command battle system that, once again, is only on mobile.
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
And that is just about all we know about this game itself, aside from the fact that we know it will release this winter. So, hey, mark that down on your calendar if this sounds like a game you are interested in. Wait, mark down winter? Yeah, mark down winter. In summary then, Monster Hunter Riders is a mobile gacha game with a similar art style to Monster Hunter Stories, a basic combat system designed around collecting hunters and monsters to pair together for synergies, and a nice new story in the universe we all know and love. It isn't a new main series game, or even a sequel to a beloved spin-off like Monster Hunter Stories, but it is absolutely a new Monster Hunter game with new Monster Hunter content, and I know there will be a number of you out there who would love to enjoy it just for that that reason alone. Alright everyone, I've been Cotton Dinosaur, and this has been Monster Hunter Riders. Are you looking forward to this game? Are you happy to see Legiacris existing again? Like if you liked the video, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more, and most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, stay sweet. This is the brand new outro to tell you all the things that you do that we love, so let's start with something simple and say, oh, we love your eyes. When they're watching us play video games, we make a bunch of jokes that are kinda lame, or when they gaze upon our failures as we try to kill the monsters or important news about the Kingdom Animalia. Rage, Cotton, and Hollow are all here, talking about the things you want to hear, so if you want to be the first to hear, like and subscribe and the bell and we'll cheer. Some of you are patrons even though we are all the noobs and you're the pros. There's nothing we can do to thank you. No, really, there's nothing we could possibly do. Goodbye.